Hey, how's it going YouTube? This is Spearfield7. Today we're going to talk a little bit about the game Iron Maiden, not to be mistaken with Iron Maiden. Dope ass band, by the way. It's a new first-person shooter developed and released by 3D Realms, and this is a blast from the past. 3D Realms was responsible for those early Duke Nukem PC games that kind of expanded upon the precedent and stuff set by games like Doom. It kind of expanded the first-person shooter space, and a lot of the first-person shooters that we know and love today really owe a lot of gratitude and a debt to companies like this who kind of kicked everything off in the genre. So this week I saw on a gaming blog that this game had been released in early access on Steam. I'm always kind of hesitant about early access games, but I decided, you know what, this is a day one buy for me, and I instantly bought it because I think the idea is so damn cool. I think it's so awesome that a game maker kind of goes, hey, you know what, let's do what we do best. Let's not worry about reinventing the wheel. Let's not worry about photorealistic graphics. Let's go back to that 1995 build engine and create a brand new game, brand new lore, brand new story, and release it to consumers. I think it's so cool, and it's a testament to kind of all art, you know. I think these days the graphics have been taking more priority over actual fun gameplay. I'm sure there's going to be a game released at E3 this year, and these are going to be kind of what you see as the screenshots, and they're going to be like, it looks so real, it's almost like it's real life, you know, blah blah blah, but then the story is like empty, the world is empty, it's just kind of a boring game to play. And so I think it's so cool. This is just such a cool idea, and that's why I was like, I'm just gonna instantly purchase this because this makes sense. All art is kind of influenced in different ways. You know, you got filmmakers, they prefer to shoot on film, they prefer to shoot on video. There are even some experimental filmmakers, they're still kicking around VHS tapes. You know, some people are good at drawing with charcoal, some people are good with acrylic paint, some people are good with crayons. And so I think it's just really tremendous that they took a step back to a time, a golden age of first-person shooters that kind of kicked off the whole genre. And the game itself has been a lot of fun. Basically, it's a shareware version, which back in the day you could download free shareware versions. It's basically trying to entice you to buy the game. So it's kind of like demos before demos even existed. And so this is a shareware version. The full release, I guess, is going to come out sometime in the fall, and I bet that it is going to light the world on fire. Basically, the news I saw this week, it was kind of released without fanfare. There weren't a lot of comments about it. There weren't a lot of people with their eyes on it. I really do suspect that that's going to change next fall because this game plays incredibly well. It's got that kind of old school Duke Nukem, smooth, fluid gameplay, a lot of secret rooms and passages that you can go into, and of course, you know, kind of a staple, the sense of humor and the cheesy one-liners that are just like, mwah, just beautiful.
Clean up on aisle your ass.
I just think this game is so charming and so interesting, and not a lot of people are talking about it. I do think that that's going to change down the road. I'm not very good at the keyboard and mouse. I don't play a lot of PC games, but I slowly kind of got the hang of it. I think I was rocking higher than 60 frames per second, and so it was like making me nauseous because it was just way too fast, but we got the sensitivity kind of under control. But I wanted to post a short video and just kind of talk a little bit about this game, put it on your radar. If you're a PC player, you should definitely go out and check this game out. I think right now it's probably about 20 bucks. It was on sale when I picked it up, but I do think that it's so cool that instead of reinventing the wheel or kind of jumping onto the modern trends, that they're going back to their roots. They know this engine like the back of their hand, and they were like, let's do a fully fleshed release using those old assets, using that kind of old format. It's really cool. It's like if we found out that like Tupac was still alive and he got on stage at the MTV Music Awards and like announced he was going to be releasing an album like right now. Like that's kind of the analogy I can make, because I don't think anybody was asking for this. Nobody was expecting this. But I know that with the developer and the experience that I've had, which has been just tremendous so far, that there is going to be a very, very good little game here on the horizon, and I wanted to let y'all know. shout from the rooftops that this game is dope. You should check it out. And that's all I wanted to say. So anyways, hope you guys are having a really great weekend. Remember to rate and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm going to be back soon. Until next time, this is Spearfield 7. See y'all later.